Welcome, warriors of God. You've been called here because you feel it, a stirring deep within your soul, a knowing that the world around you and even its parts of the spiritual world are not as they seem. This is the call to rise, not against each other, but within yourself, to step into the unknown, to navigate the darkness of your internal world, and remember the light that you are. Today, we strip away illusions, we reclaim truth, and we prepare to walk the warrior's path. Our mission as warriors of God is to free ourselves and others from the chains of deception, to reconnect with God, the Holy Spirit, and our divine sovereignty. But this mission is not just external. The battle is within. It's about unlearning the programming that has kept us in fear. Fear of the darkness, fear of evil, fear of our own divine power. It's about understanding that light and dark are not enemies, but complements designed to teach us, transform us. We are here to illuminate the lies, heal what has been broken, and create a world rooted in love, truth, and divine alignment. Together we stand as warriors of God, not to destroy the darkness, but to reclaim the balance. In this transmission, I'm going to discuss the overall components of this channel and why it's important to me and to you and why it's not for everybody. I want to share with you the role of the oracle. The oracle is our guide in this mission. It is our ground control. I refer to her as a she, but it's not bound to a physical body. It's just how I relate to this energy. She reveals truth, clears confusion, and exposes the unseen forces influencing our life. The oracle operates in alignment with God, accessing the quantum field and the divine web to show us what we need to see. She does not serve my ego or yours. It serves only the highest truth. Its purpose is to remind us of what we've forgotten and to guide us back. Our mission is about exposing. It's the first step. And in order to expose the opposition within some of our communities, it's important that we take the time to expose that within ourselves. And I can share some more information about this in another transmission. But I want to be honest about a hard truth. The spiritual community on places like YouTube and also just all over the world, while it's served in many profound ways, has become toxic in others. There's a growing culture of spiritual addiction where people chase enlightenment or channel unknown spirits, often bypassing the hard, necessary work of healing their shadow side. Toxic positivity encourages people to ignore pain, deny evil, and turn away from their own darkness, all under the guise of high vibes. But this is a trap. The devil's greatest trick is convincing the world he doesn't exist. Many in the spiritual community unknowingly serve the opposition, spreading fear, fabricating truths to feed their own egos, distracting others with false promises of light while denying the existence of true evil. If you deny something, how could you possibly protect yourself from it? True spirituality requires discernment. Are you channeling the Holy Spirit, or you open yourself up to unknown forces and energy? Are you seeking truth, or are you chasing validation? The opposition thrives in these shadows of deception, and it's up to us to see clearly. The opposition, which you could call the devil, whatever it is you prefer to use. I like opposition. Works not only through manipulation, but also through the programming of fear. It's taught us to fear the darkness, to avoid our inner world, and to seek only external solutions. I see so many things on YouTube daily about if you're blessed by God, you can see how holy somebody is by the house and the car they drive. That's so wrong on so many levels. These external solutions and validations keep us disconnected from the truth that God exists within us. We don't need anybody else, even in our darkest moments. The opposition uses energy vampires, narcissists, harvesters of energy, and even our own wombs to keep us bound. But the power they hold is an illusion. Let me say that again. The power, these people, these energies, the opposition, the power they hold is an illusion. It is a lie. It's just a lie that you've believed. When we have the courage to face the darkness within, we reclaim the energy they once stole. There's a lot of buzz about Ascension, and I'm happy to go into that in more detail. I can say before my last huge awakening, I didn't even see the word ascension or ascending. It wasn't even though I was in spiritual groups and always a seeker. Ascension is not about escaping the world or bypassing pain. I hear so many people say, I just don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to come to earth anymore. This is the wrong mentality. It is the opposition who's completely weakened you and you believe lies. It is about rising through the truth, shedding illusions, and stepping into your own divine power, even when the world tells you it's not there, that you don't have the power. You do. You know it. The path of ascension requires us to go within, to face our fears, and bring to light the parts of ourselves we've been taught to hide. This is not an easy journey. It will look different to all of us. The time span could be different. Some people talk about the dark night of the soul. I can tell you that I've gone through that. And at one point, I got to the hardest part and I retreated back. I had to go through all of it all over again. There is no escaping this journey, but it's the most important one. It's how we break free from the cycles of pain, manipulation, and deception. It's how we fully align with God. There is no spells or incantations or amount of yoga or therapy or anything external. This is an internal journey. This is the age of Aquarius, a time of great revelation. The veils are thinning, and what was hidden is now being brought out, exposed. It's exposed in the light of the external and also in the internal, the inner world of darkness. As we move deeper in darkness within ourselves, and by darkness I don't mean evil, okay? You can't have light without darkness or darkness without light. That's why people are so big on stressing meditation. Your eyes are closed to the light, so you can go into the darkness and see how bright your light is. And in this era, it's about breaking free from fear, division, and stepping into unity, truth, higher consciousness. It's time to balance the masculine, the feminine, the mind, the heart, the light, the dark. So many people in the spiritual community just focus on Kundalini or opening up their third eye, and they completely discount their other chakras, the sacral chakra, the things that make us human. We're here to have this experience. As warriors of God, we are here to lead this shift. Not by sitting in a room and meditating all day long. Not by only focusing our energy and just living our best life. No, we actually need to take action. Action. This is also another place the spiritual community has fooled people. It's a law of attraction. Sure, if you believe that, there is truth to that. But that's not going to save people. That will not, the law of attraction will not save you from the energies, from the opposition. And we're here to lead not through ego, but through our own divine purpose. You have a mission here. If this message resonates with you, which it won't for everybody, you have a purpose and a mission that you agreed to. It is divine. And when you step onto that divine path, your life will begin to change. We are here to not just hold the light in fear of the darkness. We're here to step into the darkness and not fear it so that our light may grow. Many are beginning to awaken, and we need to shine truth into the shadows, into those lies, misconceptions, and evil programming that has left us in bondage that we actually put on ourselves. That's the biggest crime of this all, of it all. It's the biggest crime of it all. I want to leave you with this. Remember, warriors of God, the spiritual battle we face is not just external, it is within us. True freedom comes when we embrace the darkness as our teacher and reclaim the light that was never truly lost. Be discerning. Question what you see, even in the spiritual community. Turn to God, the Holy Spirit, for guidance, for they are the only sources of true light. You are not alone. God is with you. I am with you. We are with you. Together we rise, not by fighting, but by embodying truth. May today be the day you awaken just a little more to who you are, your divine being. You are called. You're not here to be saved. You're not here to be chosen. You chose to be here. You chose to save. This is not a passive experience. The time is now. The mission is clear, and it will get clearer and clearer if you're ready to walk on your life's purpose, your path, your mission. You have to do the inner work. The sooner we can all unite and step onto our larger collective mission together and rise, we will. This is my transmission. I am your humble servant, commander of saviors.